Hello again everyone and welcome back to the Weather Centre. Tuesday brought some high-level or cirrus cloud over the northern and eastern parts of the country, although it remained dry and hot across those areas. And as the day warmed up, cloud cover bubbled up across the northern and eastern Cape, and it remained dry across those areas as well. After a bit of early morning light rain over parts of the west coast, things cleared up, but a weak cold front continues to approach the area. Now we're expecting that cold front to bring further rainfall to the region overnight, and we're expecting a bit of morning drizzle along the western coastline and along the south coast. A cloudy and cool day expected for Wednesday. Along with that, some rain in the forecast, and the rainfall will be spreading further inland and also up the eastern coastline, reaching parts of KwaZulu-Natal in the evening. Dry and hot weather continuing up in the northern parts of South Africa. A very hot day expected in the Lowveld. Now, the South African Weather Service has once again issued a watch for a high fire danger over much of central and northern South Africa, where runaway fires may develop. Now, KwaZulu-Natal will remain quite hot over the western parts. 33 degrees is a high for both Vryheid and Newcastle. Cooler along the coast as well as the southern parts, where some rainfall has been forecast, especially into Wednesday night. A mainly cloudy and much cooler day expected for the Eastern Cape. Rainfall along the coast as well as further inland. We could even see some drizzle for both Graafrenet as well as Queenstown. Similar conditions for a cooler Beaufort West, and it's going to be quite cool along the south coast with up to a 60% chance for rain. Similar for Swellendam and Bredasdorp, and we could also see a few drops of rainfall further westwards, including for Cape Town and Langebaan and into the Breda River Valley. Morning drizzle for both Vredendal as well as Springbok, but dry into Alexander Bay. A cool day expected along the west coast. And we're also seeing cooler air in circulation for the interior of the Northern Cape, 22 for Carnarvon and mid-20s for De Aard as well as Colesberg. Not much changing over the Free State. Another warm to hot day expected, mainly clear weather in the forecast. And it's going to be a sizzling hot day over the northwest. A little bit of cloud will develop in the afternoon, but it will remain dry once again. Very high temperatures in the forecast for Limpopo, 38 degrees for Musina and a maximum of 39 into Phalaborwa. 40 degrees will be your maximum in Skukuza and 36 in Mbombela, and it's going to be another sunny and warm to hot day across the Mpumalanga Highveld, and we're expecting very similar conditions into Gauteng, 30 degrees for Soweto, while the starting temperature has been forecast of 12. Now let's take a look at the winds, and it's going to be fairly gusty over the western interior for your Wednesday afternoon as well as along the eastern Cape coast once again. Lighter winds for parts of the Lowveld as well as Polokwane. Looking ahead now to Thursday, and it's going to be a cloudy, cool and wet day in KwaZulu-Natal. Things starting to clear up along the western coastline. And on Friday, thunder shower activity will become scattered across the Free State as well as into Gauteng, and Cape Town warms to 23. That's all from the Weather Centre. Goodbye for now.